Imagine a place where living to 100 years old isn't rare. It's normal. In Okinawa, people regularly live longer, healthier lives than almost anywhere else on Earth. So what's their secret? Surprisingly, it's something they eat every single day. For centuries, humans have searched for the formula for a long, healthy life. And while genetics definitely plays a role, scientists keep coming back to one powerful factor: what we eat every day. And that brings us to a small group of islands in southern Japan called Okinawa. Okinawa is known for its beautiful beaches, vibrant culture, and something truly remarkable: it has one of the highest concentrations of people over 100 years old anywhere on Earth. We're talking about people who don't just live long. They often stay active, social, and mentally sharp well into their 90s and beyond. So the big question is, what are they eating that the rest of the world isn't? Today we're diving into the Okinawan diet, the everyday foods and habits that many researchers believe are key to their incredible longevity. And the answer might surprise you, because it's actually very simple. The Okinawan diet, a blueprint for longevity. The traditional Okinawan diet isn't trendy. It isn't extreme. And it definitely isn't complicated. In fact, it's built around a few simple principles. Most meals are mostly plant-based. Low in meat. Low in sugar and refined grains. Very little dairy. Nutrient-dense but naturally low in calories. Instead of huge portions and heavy meals, the Okinawan diet focuses on balance, variety, and moderation. Vegetables, legumes, and whole foods dominate the plate, while meat is eaten only occasionally. Fish shows up more often, but even that is eaten in moderate portions, providing healthy omega-3 fats without excess calories. The result? A diet that is incredibly rich in nutrients but surprisingly light on calories, something researchers believe plays a major role in longevity. Plant-based foods, the foundation. In Okinawa, plants aren't just part of the meal. They are the meal. Traditionally, up to 2/3 of the daily diet comes from plant foods like vegetables, fruits, legumes, whole grains. This naturally provides large amounts of fiber, antioxidants, vitamins, and minerals. These nutrients help reduce inflammation, support the immune system, and protect the body from chronic diseases. And they also make it much easier to maintain a healthy weight. One particularly famous Okinawan vegetable is bitter melon, often used in stir-fries and traditional dishes. Despite the name, locals swear by it. Bitter melon has been linked to better blood sugar control, improved digestion, stronger immune function. It's just one example of how everyday foods in Okinawa double as powerful health boosters. Legumes and soy foods. Another major source of protein in Okinawa comes from soybeans. Instead of relying heavily on meat, Okinawans often eat foods made from soy, including tofu, Miso, Natto, edamame. These foods are packed with protein, but they also come with additional health benefits. Studies have linked soy consumption to lower cholesterol, stronger bones, reduced risk of certain cancers. And because many soy foods are fermented, they also support gut health, which plays a huge role in immunity and overall wellness. The Okinawan sweet potato, the true staple. If there's one food that truly defines the Okinawan diet, it's the Okinawan sweet potato. For many decades, it made up a large portion of daily calories for the island's population. And nutritionally, it's a powerhouse. The Okinawan sweet potato is rich in vitamin A, vitamin C, fiber, powerful antioxidants called anthocyanins, which give it its purple color. These nutrients help support immune health, healthy digestion, stable blood sugar levels, protection against chronic disease. Another advantage? Sweet potatoes provide slow-release energy, meaning they keep you full longer and prevent blood sugar spikes. In Okinawa, they're commonly steamed, boiled, added to soups, even used in desserts. Simple, affordable, and incredibly nutritious. Seafood in the Okinawan diet. While the diet is mostly plant-based, seafood also plays an important role. Common choices include mackerel, tuna, octopus, sea bream. Fish provides high-quality protein along with omega-3 fatty acids, which are essential for long-term health. Omega-3s have been shown to help reduce inflammation, protect heart health, support brain function, lower the risk of cognitive decline. Another staple in Okinawan cuisine is seaweed, which adds iodine, minerals, and additional omega-3 fats to meals. The Okinawan way of eating. But here's something really important. The Okinawan diet isn't just about what people eat. It's also about how they eat. One of their most famous practices is called Hara Hachi Bu. It's a Confucian-inspired saying that means, eat until you are 80% full. Instead of eating until they feel stuffed, Okinawans stop when they feel comfortably satisfied. This simple habit naturally reduces calorie intake and helps prevent overeating. Meals are also served in small dishes, which encourages slower eating and makes people more aware of how full they are. Another key habit? They avoid heavily processed foods and focus on whole, natural ingredients. Less sugar, less refined fat, more real food. A cultural philosophy around food. In Okinawa, food is more than just fuel. There's a cultural concept called nachigusui, which roughly translates to, food is medicine. Meals are seen as something that nourishes both the body and the soul. People eat slowly, often with family or friends, and meals become a social experience. And interestingly, those strong social bonds are another factor researchers believe contributes to longevity. Because good health isn't just about nutrition, it's also about connection and happiness. How you can apply the Okinawan diet. The good news? You don't need to live in Okinawa to start adopting these habits. Here are a few simple ways to apply this lifestyle to everyday life. Start by eating more plant foods. Fill your plate with vegetables, legumes, and whole grains. Next, swap refined carbs for sweet potatoes whenever possible. They're more filling and far more nutritious. Try eating fish regularly, especially options rich in omega-3s like salmon, sardines, mackerel. You can also introduce soy-based proteins like tofu into stir-fries, soups, or salads. And perhaps the simplest habit of all, slow down when eating. Take your time. Enjoy the food. And remember the Okinawan rule, stop at 80% full. Finally, reduce processed foods and focus on natural, whole ingredients. The Okinawan lifestyle beyond diet. Diet is only part of the story. Researchers studying Okinawa have noticed that many residents also share several lifestyle habits, regular daily movement, like walking or gardening, strong social circles and community ties, and a powerful sense of purpose in life. That sense of purpose is often referred to as ikigai, which roughly means a reason to wake up in the morning. All of these factors together create an environment that supports long-term health and happiness. What science says. Scientists have been studying Okinawan longevity for decades. Researchers from the National Institute on Aging and the Okinawa International University have examined the region's diet and lifestyle as part of long-term aging studies. In addition, research published through the Harvard T.H. Chan School of Public Health has highlighted how plant-forward diets similar to the Okinawan pattern are associated with lower risks of heart disease, diabetes, and certain cancers. These findings continue to support what Okinawans have practiced for generations: simple food, moderate portions, and an active life. In conclusion, the Okinawan diet shows us something powerful. Longevity doesn't come from complicated rules or extreme diets. Instead, it comes from a few timeless habits, mostly plant-based nutrition, nutrient-dense whole foods, moderate portions, mindful eating, and perhaps most importantly, enjoying food as part of a balanced and meaningful life. We may not all live to 100. But by adopting even a few of these Okinawan habits, we might just give ourselves a better chance at living longer, healthier, and happier lives. And honestly, that's a goal worth aiming for. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like, subscribe, and let me know in the comments, which Okinawan habit would you try first?